We're cutting across live now to Parliament, which is in session a day after the budget was presented. Cutting across to Lok Sabha, where the opposition is already protesting.
मंत्री महोदय
जवाब पटल पे रख दिया गया है।
माननीय सदस्य,
Thank you very much, Speaker sir, for giving me an opportunity for me to speak first time in this 18th Lok Sabha, sir. Sir, I am very much thankful to my leader, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu garu, for bringing this issue of declaring Prakash district as a backward district, sir. Sir, in the lines of with the Honorable Prime Minister and with the Honorable Finance Minister in the lines of Bundelkhand, sir. Sir, I have been fighting this for a long time. When I entered into the 12th Lok Sabha about 26 years back, this issue has been raised, sir. Now today, I am very happy. Yesterday in the budget itself, this has been announced, sir. I am very proud to tell to my people of Andhra Pradesh, Prakash district, that the NDA government has done this, favorable for this Andhra Pradesh state, especially my Prakash district, sir. Sir, I would like to ask the Honorable Minister, sir, the funds allocated for this, backward region development is only 50 crores, sir. Whether the Honorable Minister, sir, to you, sir, this is a small amount. After seeing that, this has been declared about 25 years back, sir. With now, the population increase and the inflation, whether this 50 crores is going to be increased, sir.
Sir, the Aspirational Districts Program is a pan-India program. It is a brainchild of the Honorable Prime Minister, and in 2018, all districts were assessed as to find out who were the lowest ranked in living index. 112 districts were selected, and out of those 112 districts, we have tried to make sure that these districts come up at par with the rest of the better off districts in the country. The theme in all these districts to make them rise above their backwardness is convergence, cooperation and competition. Convergence of all government schemes, whether they are state government schemes or whether they are government of India schemes. And then we have made one step forward and asked for cooperation between the state governments and the central governments. And thereafter, we've had competition amongst all these 112 districts through a delta ranking system, whereby, according to the baseline, the performance of each of these districts, how further it has gone up or down, has been decided. Now, Andhra Pradesh had 3 districts in the list of 112 aspirational districts. However, 2 of these aspirational districts, namely Visakhapatnam and Vijayanagar, were bifurcated. And instead of Visakhapatnam, Alluri...
आप सदन नहीं चलाना चाहते, प्रश्नकाल नहीं चलाना चाहते, सदन में नियोजित तरीके से गतिरोध करना ठीक नहीं है। और माननीय सदस्यगणों, संसद में प्रदर्शन करते समय इस बात का ध्यान रखना चाहिए कि किसी भी माननीय सदस्य को गेट पे आने पे गतिरोध पैदा नहीं होना चाहिए। मैंने बुलाकर भी चर्चा की है और ये उचित नहीं है, मुझे कई माननीय सदस्यों ने लिखा है।
स्पीकर महोदय, आपने जो अभी रिमार्क किया है, कई मेंबर्स ऑफ पार्लियामेंट ने हमको भी अप्रोच किया है कि ये जो मेन पार्लियामेंट का द्वार है,
नहीं, मुझे लिख के दिया है, लिख के दिया मुझे,
और आपका संज्ञान में भी आया है, मुझे भी बताया गया है। और दूसरी बात सर, आज क्वेश्चन आवर में जो हमारा ओपोजिशन एमपीज ने जो किया है वो निंदनीय है। ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग में सर, ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग में सारा पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के फ्लोर लीडर ने कहा हाउस अच्छा से चलना चाहिए, नियम से चलना चाहिए, सबने कहा। फिर सदन में आकर के इस तरीके से डिस्टर्ब करना, क्वेश्चन आवर का डिस्टर्ब करना, ये ठीक नहीं है सर।
सदन में मैं व्यवस्था दे रहा हूं कि प्रश्नकाल में न प्रतिपक्ष न सत्ता पक्ष की तरफ से किसी को भी बोलने की इजाजत नहीं होगी। केवल प्रश्नकाल में प्रश्नकाल ही चलेगा, ये व्यवस्था है। सेकंड सप्लीमेंट्री।
Sir, thank you very much, Speaker, sir. Sir, in this minister's reply stated, for especially Andhra Pradesh, only 34 crores has been sanctioned. Out of that, only 49 lakhs only has been spent, sir. What is the reason also, I would like from the Honorable Minister, and not only that, sir, I requested him also whether this 50 crores is going to be increased later, because 50 crores is a very small amount for a district, for a development, sir. And moreover, sir, one more thing also, whether this, the Prakasham district declared by Honorable Prime Minister with at the instance of my leader, Honorable CM Chandrababu Naidu Garu, that when will it start also operationally, whether they are going to take it up with the existing aspirational districts list also.
Sir, I was trying to make the honourable member understand that aspirational districts are not given funds from out of the government devolving funds. They are given a delta ranking by virtue of which there is competition amongst all the 112 aspirational districts. The first district amongst those 112 per month gets 10 crore rupees. The district that comes second gets 5 crore rupees. Apart from that, there are sectors like health and nutrition and agriculture and water harvesting, which are also assessed. And whoever comes first out of those 112 districts in these parameters is given 3 crores each. So there is no separate budget as such for aspirational districts. All schemes of the central government, all schemes of the state government, they are converged. There is then thereafter there is competition as to which is the best district. So all told, since its inception in 2018, 1,582 crores was given for aspirational districts program, which is devolved to the districts by virtue of delta ranking system. After this, in first phase, which was from 2019 to 22, it was 974 crores. And the second phase, which is from 22 to 24, is for 933 crores, which is still in progress. Now, there seems to be a little bit of confusion in the honourable member's mind, and he's saying that whether we give funds. It is not us who give funds. The funds have been devolved by the Finance Ministry as presented by the Honourable Sitaraman, the Finance Minister. They have given a sizable package to Andhra Pradesh, and right now there is no extra money that can be given through Niti Aayog to these aspirational districts. It has to be a convergence of all schemes that are already in force, whether in the state level or in the central level.
श्री माननीय सदस्य श्री रुद्र नारायण पानी।
सर, मैं उड़ीसा से आता हूं, रुद्र नारायण पानी। धन्यवाद सर। प्रधानमंत्री जी के प्रति जगन्नाथ
इसको पानी करना भैया।
पानी PANY, पीने का पानी। सर, प्रधानमंत्री जी के प्रति जगन्नाथ महाप्रभु का असीम कृपा इस बार हुआ। संयोग से मैं एक आकांक्षी जिला से आता हूं, दैट इज ढेंकनाल। इट इज लोकेटेड इन सेंट्रल उड़ीसा। सर, हर जिले में
The debate underway right now in the Lok Sabha started off on a stormy note, because as soon as the House was convened, you had opposition leaders raising slogans, protesting, creating quite a bit of ruckus and disrupting question hour. It took a rap really from Speaker Om Birla as well as the Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiren Rijiju's intervention, who said it's condemnable that this kind of sloganeering is happening to disrupt question hour, that finally got the opposition calm and seated at this point. So discussion happening in Lok Sabha. But remember that during the 20-hour budget debate, the opposition has confirmed that they will very much remain a part of the conversation. So they will indulge in the debate there. They will boycott the Niti Aayog meet on Saturday. But the opposition essentially will be raising a number of issues through the day as well during the budget discussion. They're going to be raising the fact that they believe there's been discrimination against opposition ruled states and that allocations in the budget have been run rather unfairly to favor Bihar and Andhra, and no other state being given any funds. The left of your screens are images that we saw just a few moments ago in Parliament, where you had Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla essentially schooling the opposition MPs, saying that this kind of ruckus during question hour is quite simply unacceptable. The message from the government, the Treasury bench, the message from the Speaker has been that we're going to be having a detailed discussion on budget, so we will address all concerns at that point. You can expect a heated debate for the BJP. You're going to have Biplab Deb, you're going to have Nishikant Dubey, Anurag Thakur, all of them speaking in Parliament today to defend the budget. As far as the opposition goes, Shashi Tharoor is expected to speak for the Congress. So 20-hour debate expected at this point. Let's play out for you some of the opposition reactions that have come in, because just a few moments ago, before Parliament convened, opposition MPs were seen very symbolically protesting outside Parliament in the forecourt there, holding up placards demanding funds for their respective states.
ये सब ये डिसेप्टिव बजट है और इसमें अन्याय है. No, let us will protest, then we will see.
बिल्कुल हर एमपी इंडिया ब्लॉक के अपने ही राज्य के बारे में प्रोटेस्ट दिखा रहे हैं, प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि आपको मालूम है कि हमारे देश में ऐसे नहीं हो सकता जब हमें 28 राज्य है, 8 यूनियन टेरिटरी है और आप सब चीजें सिर्फ 2 राज्यों के दे दी क्योंकि उनके साथ आपकी कुर्सी बचाता है. ये बिल्कुल ठीक नहीं है, ये अन्याय है और इसके लिए सारे प्रोटेस्ट चल रहे हैं.
और उसके विरोध में जो अन्याय हुआ है, उसके विरोध में आज इंडिया अलायंस पार्टीज ने सदन के बाहर ये विरोध जताया है.
सर, आप लोगों के मुद्दे जो पॉइंट्स हैं इसमें क्या-क्या है जो अहम पॉइंट है जिसको लेकर के विरोध है आपका?
हर प्रदेश में नाराजगी है, चाहे तमिलनाडु की बात करें, कर्नाटक की बात करें, महाराष्ट्र की बात करें, हरियाणा की बात करें, उत्तर पूर्वांचल की बात करें, चाहे जम्मू की बात करें, तो हर प्रदेश की ये जो आकांक्षाएं थे, महत्वाकांक्षाएं थे इस बजट को लेके, सब नाराज है, सब निराश है, क्योंकि साफ साफ झलकता है कि ये एक कमजोर सरकार की मजबूरी में बनी हुई एक बजट है, सिर्फ अपने कुर्सी को बचाने के लिए, सत्ता पर कायम रखने के लिए. इसीलिए जो अन्याय हुआ है उसके विरोध में प्रोटेस्ट किया.
बड़े सपने दिखाए थे यूपी को, क्या मिला यूपी को? डबल इंजन की सरकार, तो डबल लाभ मिलना चाहिए था, दिल्ली का लाभ, लखनऊ का लाभ. लेकिन लगता ये है कि दिल्ली अब लखनऊ की तरफ नहीं देख रही है, या लखनऊ वालों ने दिल्ली वालों को नाराज कर दिया. उसका परिणाम हमें बजट में दिखाई दे रहा है. तो डबल इंजन का क्या फायदा हुआ? बिहार जा रहा है विकास, यूपी को क्यों छोड़ रहे हैं आप? बाढ़ अगर बिहार की रोकनी है तो नेपाल की बाढ़ रोके बिना और यूपी की बाढ़ रोके बिना आप बिहार की बाढ़ कैसे रोकेंगे? तो आपको पहले यूपी की बाढ़ रोकें, नेपाल की बाढ़ रोकें, तो बिहार की बाढ़ अपने आप रुक जाएगी.
ये कोई बजट है रिएक्शन करने वाला? कुछ नहीं. दिस इज जस्ट अ ड्रामा. Promises which will be kept in the paper will not be implemented.